This grandma decided to try a screen extender to uncramp my laptop screen. With my mature eyes, sometimes the lettering on the screen is just so small and I need more real estate. So I looked online and found a screen extender that will extend the screen and hopefully solve my issues. So this is the Kefeya S6 triple screen laptop screen extender. This is what comes in the box. Of course, you get the usual verbiage, the user guide, and they have a quick start, I guess, guide, the same thing. And it comes in a case. Let's see. Here's the case. Let's start with the cords first. USB-C, HDMI cord. You get 2 of those. USB cord. Is USB-C? Yep. USB, the old-fashioned USB. This looks like it was used. So I'm not so sure that this was a brand new box. And here's another USB to C. And you have USB-C to USB-C. And 2 of those. And you have, this is for the stands, I believe, because there are different configurations as mentioned or as shown in the picture. So you need some of those arms and stands, a sleeve stand and a single screen stand. Now that we went through all the cords, let's get to the fun part. This is the screen extender. There's 2 of them. Comes in a cute little case, and you can stick your stuff in there. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of heavy. So it comes with 2 screens and a base. Let's see, how do I get the base out? This is the base. Whoops. This is the base, or actually a stand. So what you will do is, once you peel this off, these 2 open. There's a left and a right for each of the screens, and this adjusts so you can stick the laptop straight in there. And in the back, there's the stand. So it actually stands next to your laptop. It's not magnetic to the laptop. Now you have the 2 screens, which there are magnets that keep them together. So I don't think they're just gonna fall apart. And these are the 2 screens. So right here, I don't know if you can see right in here, there are the jacks for putting the cords in, the USB. There's one on each side, of course. So the assembly is really pretty easy. What you do is you put your cords in, which I'm going to do right now. Move my cute little case out the way. I'm using USB-C cords. I use 2 of them. So I'm using the angled one, and I'm going to stick it in the, USB-C. There are 2 different types here. I'm not exactly sure what that's all about. So I'm just going to stick one in here. And I'm going to stick one in the other one. So now that I have my cords in there securely, I think, I'm going to pull out my laptop. So I'm going to get this out of the way. Pull out my laptop. And before I do that, I'm going to connect this because I don't want to end up screwing up my laptop. So I'm just going to take one of these arms and shove the shove it onto the arm, easier said than done, and lock it in. So it's locked in. I'm going to do that to the other one. I hope you're seeing this because I'm just knee deep in this thing. So I don't know what you guys are seeing. So I'm going to shove it in. Not in there. Maybe if I look to see what I'm doing, it'll work better. So there's that. Slide it in and shove it down. And there we are. We have the two extender screens attached to the base. I'm going to put the stand up and move these out just a little bit. And now I'm just going to take my laptop, open it up, stick it in the middle without scratching my laptop screen, because that's more important to me than the extender screen. Whoops, pulled that a little too hard. I don't think I had that locked in there good. Let's try that again. All right, now it's in. So let's see. I'm gonna fix this and bring that in closer together. Put my laptop the way I like it. There we go. So I need to have a nice lean on this. So let me pull this out again. It's actually easier than what I'm doing here. I'm making it seem so difficult. There we go. So I'm going to put it at the angle that I like, right there. And we have our two screens. And now I'm going to plug USB-C in. I hope you can see what I'm doing here. So that's one. And that lit up. And here's the other. And it's right in there. And that lit up. So it's all connected. So what I did to test things is I opened up a browser and I put a different web page on each screen. Now I can open up another browser, and let's say I wanted to go to CNN, and then I shouldn't have gone there because the news is not good. So I'm going to not do that one. I'm going to come out of there. But as you can see, I have 3 different web pages open. Now I have also changed the display configuration a little bit on that one over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this down and I'm going to go into display. And as you can see, this is the left, the middle, and the right. And plus I have some other stuff going on, but we don't care about that right now. So for the left, I have it at 920 by 1080. I can change that and you'll notice that that changed. And if I want to go to the right, I'm going to go to 960 to 540. I'm going to change it and see how that made a difference there. So you can individually adjust the resolution on these screens. Now what you can't do is you can't get a panoramic view of one screen across them all, but that's okay. So what I did here is I changed the orientation of the left screen. And when you change the orientation, you have to go into display settings and change the rotation. And while I'm here in the display settings, I'm noticing that I can use it as an extended display, mirror. You can mirror the one or the other, I guess. So you have other options than what I'm doing here. Now, one of the things I attempted to do was adjust the brightness on one of the screens. And although you bring up the menu, the brightness will only adjust the MacBook. If you wanted either of them brighter, it's just not going to work. Just for grins, I loaded up the side panels with 4 windows each. So you can have 4 windows on each side and in the middle. That's a little over the top for me, so I don't think I'll be doing that. But it can be done. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the volume up and see what. So the volume always comes out of the MacBook itself. It doesn't come out of the, excuse me, out of the side screens. If you made it this far into the video, I think you want to know what the specs are. And the weight is 2.39 kilograms or 5.2 pounds. Screen size is 15.6 inches. Refresh rate, 60 hertz. 2 speakers, and the cost is about $350. In my opinion, it's a great piece of equipment if this is what you're looking for. It's well made, and it does what it's supposed to do. I do find it a bit heavy for my liking. I would do better using my laptop and my iPad in combination, and the weight of 2 of those together is less than what I'd be carrying around if I was going to use the screen extender. Despite the way it looked when I was setting this thing up, it really is a simple setup. The instructions are clear, and there are a lot of different configurations that you can use. For the life of me, I can't figure out why I would need them, but somebody might. So would I recommend this product? Yes, I would, because it's well built and it does what it's supposed to do. Do I need this product? Nope, I really don't. I forgot to mention that these screens also work with iPhones and iPads, and supposedly they work with gaming systems like PS5 and the Xbox. I did try it on my granddaughter's Amazon tablet, but that was a no-go.